Lesson 11. Complaints. Basic patterns. I just want to get this mess straightened out. I hate this weather. It sucked. I have had it up to here with this guy. I've got a real problem with one of my coworkers. This is awful. I can't stand this. I'm going to complain about this. I'm fed up with your behavior. I've had it up to here with you. This is intolerable. I will not accept this situation. I will not stand for this. I'm going to give him a piece of my mind. I want to make a complaint. Dialogue 1.
Thank you for calling Bell Atlantic Telephone Company. How may I help you?
Yeah, I've got a real problem here. My last phone bill was for $1,493.
Is this amount incorrect?
You bet it's incorrect. It says here that I made 9 calls to Shanghai.
And you did not make those calls?
I repair motorboats. Why would I call Japan?
Shanghai is in China, sir, not Japan.
Whatever. I don't care. I just want to get this mess straightened out.
Wait just one moment and I'll transfer you to a manager.
Okay, good. Dialogue 2. I hate this weather.
I think it's kind of nice. I like the rain.
I don't. It's depressing and it's wet.
Of course it's wet. It's rain. Would you prefer dry rain?
Very funny.
Just enjoy it. At least we're not stuck in it outside.
Well, I wanted to go out jogging today.
Go ahead. It's just a little rain. It won't hurt you.
Have you ever heard of the flu? I'll get sick.
You're always complaining.
There's a lot to complain about.
I think that's pretty sad. I try to be happy when I can.
Dialogue 3. Cole, have you finished your homework?
Yes, Dad. Can I go out now?
What do you mean? You're grounded for this week.
Yeah, and it sucks.
Keep using language like that, and you'll be grounded for 2 weeks.
I hate not being able to go play basketball.
Maybe you'll think about that next time you want to get into a fight at school.
I told you the other kid started it. He called me names.
You could have ignored him. We've already had this conversation.
This isn't fair.
Life's not fair. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, I'm going back to my room.
Dialogue 4. Here, have a beer. How was work?
It sucked. The new boss is a real tyrant.
Oh, yeah? How come?
Don't even get me started on that subject. Let's just say I have had it up to here with this guy.
That bad, huh?
You'd better believe it. He has me doing so many useless tasks.
I feel bad for you.
I'm not getting paid enough to take this abuse.
Is anything going good?
Not today. Not until I have another beer or two anyways.
I hear that.
Just hand me another one, buddy, and I'll be a little better.
Dialogue 5. Who's at the door?
Baltimore Police Department, sir. Can I come in?
Oh, yes, officer, of course. Is something wrong?
We received a complaint from some of your neighbors.
I can't imagine why.
Were you mowing your front lawn naked this morning, sir?
Is it a crime to cut my grass?
It is, if you're doing it naked.
It's very hot out today.
I'm going to have to place you under arrest.
Can I put some clothes on first?
Please do.
Dialogue 6. Luke, come into my office. What can I do for you?
Well, sir, I've got a real problem with one of my coworkers.
If my employees are having problems, I want to know about it.
Good. It's Elmer's, sir. He interferes with my work.
I don't like to hear that. What does he do?
He keeps taking my paper clips.
What? Did I hear you correctly?
He goes to my desk when I'm not around and steals my paper clips, especially the red ones.
Especially the red ones?
Yes, sir. They're my favorite. I can't work without them.
Luke, that is the stupidest thing I have ever heard. Get out of my office.
But, sir, I can't work like this.
This isn't elementary school. Now go back to work.
Yes, sir. But this isn't fair.
Whatever. Just get out, Luke. Substitution drills. 1. My last phone bill was for $1,493. My last electric bill was for $1,493. My last gas bill was for $1,493. My last water bill was for $1,493. 2. I just want to get this mess straightened out. I just want to get this mess fixed. I just want to get this mess cleared up. I just want to get this mess resolved. 3. It's depressing and it's wet. It's dreary and it's wet. It's dismal and it's wet. It's gloomy and it's wet. 4. You're always complaining. You're always whining. You're always grumbling. You're always finding something wrong. 5. Cole, have you finished your homework? Cole, have you finished your studying? Cole, have you finished your lessons? Cole, have you finished your schoolwork? 6. You're grounded for this week. You're restricted for this week. You're punished for this week. You're without privileges for this week. 7. Maybe you'll think about that next time you want to get into a fight at school. Maybe you'll think about that next time you want to get into a fist fight at school. Maybe you'll think about that next time you want to get into an argument at school. Maybe you'll think about that next time you want to get into a confrontation at school. 8. He called me names. He insulted me. He made fun of me. He ridiculed me. 9. This isn't fair. This isn't right. This isn't just. This isn't acceptable. 10. He has me doing so many useless tasks. He has me doing so many futile tasks. He has me doing so many pointless tasks. He has me doing so many worthless tasks. 11. Let's just say that I have had it up to here with this guy. Let's just say that I can't tolerate this guy. Let's just say that I am fed up with this guy. Let's just say that I am tired of this guy. 12. I'm not getting paid enough to take this abuse. I'm not getting paid enough to put up with this abuse. I'm not getting paid enough to tolerate this abuse. I'm not getting paid enough to deal with this abuse. 13. Were you mowing your front lawn naked this morning, sir? Were you mowing your front lawn nude this morning, sir? Were you mowing your front lawn undressed this morning, sir? Were you mowing your front lawn in your birthday suit this morning, sir? 14. I'm going to have to place you under arrest. I'm going to have to arrest you. I'm going to have to take you into custody. I'm going to have to detain you. 15. Luke, that is the stupidest thing I have ever heard. Luke, that is the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Luke, that is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. Luke, that is the worst thing I have ever heard. Monologue. Brent was grounded for fighting in school. Grounding is a common punishment for American children. It comes from the term for keeping airplanes on the ground. Like an airplane which cannot fly, a child who is grounded is not allowed to go out and play. Grounding also can include the restriction of other privileges, such as being able to drive for teenagers. The word Brent used, which his father did not like, is the most common American word for a complaint. To say something sucks is a crude but universal term to express that something is not good. It is not an expression which students of English should use, but is so common that a student should be able to understand what it means.